Let's talk about composting, but not in a very simplified way. We're gonna kind of like go beneath the surface of it. Compost generally gives you better harvests because it recycles eco-friendly waste and creates nutrient-rich soil. So why and how does that happen? Let's start with the three materials. First material is organic materials in compost. These are items that were once alive and can decompose, including fruit, vegetables, tea bags, eggshells, coffee grounds, that. Within that, there are two materials that you are looking to combine for your compost, and that's brown materials and green materials. Your brown materials, dry leaves, shredded newspaper, cardboard, these are gonna help balance your pile by providing structure so it doesn't become too wet or soggy, and most importantly, too smelly. This is very important if you are composting in a small living space. Not all of us have a really big garden, so some of us are composting either in our kitchens or on our patios or balconies, or even on our windowsills. Next are the green materials. Your green materials help speed up decomposition and also heat up your compost pile. These materials are super rich in nitrogen, which is essential to this decomposition process. These are your veggie peels, grass clippings, coffee grounds, things of that sort. And although we really need our brown materials to help keep things from being so soggy, we still need some moisture in our compost pile. Sprinkle in a little water. The moisture helps the microbes break down the organic matter. You just have to be very careful to make sure that you're maintaining the balance. And although we do love the moisture, we do need a little ventilation. This is kind of like the worst part of composting, at least for me. Simply because you have to turn the compost, aerating it. Now, if you've got a big compost pile, you might use a pitchfork. If you've got a smaller one, you might just use like some sort of like really stern spoon or stick of something. But the oxygen is also going to help with the decomposition. Next is the microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, insects. I use worms. My worms feed on the organic materials and turn them into nutrient-rich poop or worm castings. It's kind of like the butter for your plants. It's like really good. And if you want to take it even a step further, you really need to prioritize maintaining the right temperature of your compost. Ideal temperature ranges between 90 degrees Fahrenheit and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. This helps kill pathogens and weed seeds while speeding up decomposition. And lastly, time. Getting that good compost is going to take some time. So let it happen.